Welcome in. Right in time for Super Mario World. I think I've figured out everything with the setup here. Hello, Pixie. Alright, let's get in there. Welcome, this is Dinosaur Land. In this strange land, we find that Princess Toadstool is missing again. Looks like Bowser is at again. For the fourth time canonically, but I digress. Figure I'd start with something familiar. I'm gonna try to go for all the exits. Should only take me a few hours. Just not used to playing it with the Switch Pro controller. It's the Switch 2 Pro controller, but I digress. Same difference, who cares? Get in the pipe, Mario. That's your home now. Enjoy. Got coins, you got the big coin. That's all you need. Alright, get out of there. Point of advice, don't care. Basically, game tutorial stuff. I've played this game way too much to ever need to read those. Except for the funny ones. Because there are some quirky dialogue boxes in throughout the game. Still need to get the Pro Controller. Oh, see ya, Erica. Hope you have a good time. Yeah, the Pro Controller is nice, if only because it's a normal controller that isn't Joy-Con related. Like, I don't mind the Joy-Cons, I don't hate them, but I just prefer holding like a normal controller. You could probably do a tutorial with your eyes closed. Honestly, maybe. If there were more reliable sound cues in this game, maybe. There are some games that you can actually just beat blindfolded, but I'm not crazy enough to get on that level. Some people get real into games. You know what? I don't want the coins here. I want to take this with me. This is my friend now. Alright. Let's do that. Oh, I want to cover some letters. The Swip Palace. Yeah, I don't mind the Joy-Cons, but the controller's where it's at. True. That's what I'm saying. I will always enjoy the feel of a controller over the Joy-Cons, even though they're made pretty decent now. As long as drift doesn't happen again. One fear. But I don't think it's gonna happen. Oop, hello Yoshi. Thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yoshi. On my way to rescue my friends, Bowser trapped me in that egg. Yeah, to be trapped in an egg, can't relate. Alright, I'll get off the stage. Yoshi's always fun to ride. Ooh, deals. Who's that? Mel Gamer Geek. Welcome in. Oh, we're almost to the 10 follower goal. You love to see it. But welcome in, Mel Gamer Geek. We're playing some Super Mario World. Going to try get all 96 exits. Happy to be here, happy to have you. The more the merrier, I say. But right now we're just breezing through the first world, Yoshi's Island. I know this game way too well to spend long here at all. So, right now there's a one pin in one of these. It's that one. There, we don't go. Alright, I got it wrong. There it is. Finally some food. If you had to take a guess how many times you played this, oh, that's a loaded question. That is a loaded question. Oh, I did the P-switch glitch, oops. But, if I had to say how many times I played through this game, definitely more than 20. Maybe more than 30. I played it a lot. There would be times where I just play through the game, get 100% on every save slot. There's 3 of them. Then I just clear them all out and do it again. I don't know if it's because I like the game that much or I didn't have a lot of options. But yeah, I played this game a lot. The limit doesn't exist. True. That's what I'm saying. Like there's no legal limit on Super Mario World. Put that on a shirt. Fire flower. Yeah. But yeah. I mean, it's a good one. That is true. That is very true. Lots of true going on in chat right now. But I digress. We are almost done with Yoshi's Island. There's one more stage, and then we got a castle. Yep, right there. I have played this game too many times to let myself die in World 1. I don't know why I grabbed that mushroom. That was a mistake. Let's remedy that. There we go. Let's go this way. Always liked how when you're riding Yoshi, you get the little bongos. No bongos? Bongos. You think you could Could you speedrun this game, or is this a game that we wouldn't do that? I mean, speedrunning is doable. I don't think it'd be anything like crazy. Like it'd be more of a slow speedrun. Like I know how to beat this game relatively quickly. I can beat this game in a half hour if I really wanted to. But I like taking my time with this game a bit more. That's just a personal preference. For me, it's like if I'm going just to get to the end, I'm probably just gonna go back and get all the exits anyway, because I have that kind of obsession. Like non-zero chance that before the game ends, I'm gonna hit 99 lives on the counter as well. Iggy's castle has arrived. Or we have arrived to it, rather. What's one of your favorites? It's better to enjoy fully and take all in. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's like a good amount of games with me. That's Ape Escape. That would be Hypnospace Outlaw if I can, like, God, completely different game, but Hypnospace Outlaw is one of those games where it's really hard to replay it. It's kind of like Outer Wilds in that way, if you've heard of that one. Yeah, fair, true. But, no, but going back to games that I can actually just 100% replay, that I enjoy enough to, there's Ape Escape, there's Eda and A, The Misadventures, a licensed game for the GameCube, which I'll probably stream at some point, because I love that game. What else? Those two... I mean, it would be Link to the Past if I played it more. That game whips. Probably some of, trying to think. Well, now I'm stuck on this. What else? Ape Escape, what throwback? True. Ape Escape rules. It's a damn crime that we never got an Ape Escape 4. I will always miss Ape Escape. But yeah, like, those few games, easy, go back in 100% off the top of my head. Super Mario Galaxy, there we go. That one I can just 100%. That game rules. That and 2. There's those two. Probably Mario 64, even though I don't have as much experience with that one as Galaxy. Oh, I got the quick kill. Let's go. You'd love to see it. But yeah, definitely a lot of games where I'm just like, I can eat the whole cake. No one can stop me. I'm not even that hungry. I'm just gonna eat it. Mario has defeated the demented Iggy Koopa in Castle Number 1 and rescued Yoshi's friend who is still trapped in an egg. Together, they now travel to Donut Land. Always interesting that the worlds had food theming. with their names in this one. Because, like, there's no donuts in Donut Plains. It's just a name. I don't know if the developers were just, like, hungry or what have you. That was a mistake. Let's try that again. There we go. Alright. God. Donut Land, you. But going back to the actual game by Yoshi. The cape. This thing is broken beyond belief. You can skip pretty much every level in the game with this thing. You can just fly over everything. But for the sake of not doing that, I'm going to try to refrain from using the cape as much as I can here. No donut should be a crime. That's what I'm saying. Like, game should deposit a donut to me if I beat it. Donuts are cool. I wish donuts were real. Ooh. Alright, we'll worry about that later. Let's do it the way the designers intended. And it is fun going back to this game. Donut Plains 2. This level definitely exists. Not one of my favorites, if only because it's an auto-scroller and I do not enjoy myself in auto-scroller. If only because you're just waiting for the screen to scroll. Even if you get ahead of a thing, you have to wait. Sadly, not the most entertaining of levels to watch, let alone play. I digress. Oop. Got a coin. That's pretty good. Can buy nothing, because this game doesn't have a shop. The way is rough, that's true. I looked at chat! Okay. Bye, Yoshi. This is your home now. Very nice. That pipe's cool. We're gonna ignore it. We'll come back to that thing later. Why? It's a secret. Get rid of this. You know what? I'll take one. If only because flying doesn't give you much of an advantage here. Mario can sit down as a treat. Alright, maybe not be in there right now. Alright. Oop. And let's grab that Yoshi coin. Hell yeah. Alright, is it this one? No. Let's get rid of this guy, though. Not him, though. He has to live with the loss of his brother. Happens to the best of us. And there we go. And with that, we have enough stars to get us to the bonus game. Time to hopefully earn some extra lives. Just need to get my positioning right. I think this should do it. Or not. There we go. Well, we're not gonna get 8 lives, but we will get a number. Thank you for the clip. One day I'll get emotes properly set up on this channel, but it's way too early to be thinking about those. I will get there. But we will not be getting to the ghost house yet. We have to go back in here, for there are secrets to uncover. Now I'm trapped in here with this. That can stay there as a treat. I think there's an enemy. Yep, there he is. Goodbye. Eventually we will get to the part where we stop auto-scrolling. That would be very pleasant. There we go. Secrets untold. There's a Charge and Chuck in here. Get rid of him. Oh. Come on, please. If we hit this block. I said, if we hit this block, there we go. And go up here, get ourselves a nice little key for our trouble. And now we never have to worry about that stage again. Hooray! Green Switch Palace. Green's my favorite color, chat. What's your favorite color? Mine's green. We're not getting the one-up now, I'm mad. Nailed it. As nailed as possible. Wahoo. Alright. We have achieved Green Switch Palace. This is the blue's a good color. I enjoy a good blue. We now have green. Kiwami Switch Palace has been hit. Now we can go back here and get the secret exit that we saw here earlier. And might as well just display you just how broken the Cape Feather is. Basically, there's a rhythm to keeping... Give me 1 second. Basically, there's a rhythm to keeping Mario in the air when he's flying. Like, you have to tap back on the controller to keep him in the air. Oh. Why? Why, though? Alright, take 3. Okay. There's input latency here, and I don't like it. Alright, let's try that again. Purple is also a good color. Alright, but anyway, back to this. There's a rhythm to the cape that in order to keep Mario in the air and keep him constantly going up. So eventually you can just hover over everything in the level and get up to his secret this way. But that's not the intended way, so let's go down here. Because this will hint about secret exits. If you have the time and skill, look for the secret exits. And I think there's one if we go up this wall that now exists because we hit the Green Switch Palace. Because I'm gonna be straight, I don't remember don't know the context of that one. I kinda got lost talking about things. No worries. Oopa. Alright. Underwater level. Not as annoying as auto-scrollers, but I vibe with this heavy. Let's go in the pipe. I don't like water levels anymore. Let's get Mario all big and round. There we go. Now that's a Mario I respect. You were saying why? Oh, okay. Ah, right, that. I keep forgetting stream delay exists. I have to get used to that. Also, I'm not always looking at chat. So that is also a situation that I must contend with. Streaming's hard. News at 11. I'll take it, why not? Alright. Let's get rid of this Rip Van Fish. Yes, that's what they're called. Oh god. Delete. I want this P-switch. This is my son now. My son has caused me to get hurt. He is no longer my son. Let's Streaming is hard but fun. True. It is interesting. Getting used to this. Looking forward to hopefully doing more of these. Oop. But one thing at a time. Mostly I'm looking forward to just clearing out a lot of my backlog through streaming. Because I have so many games that I want to play. Rip to your son. He wasn't built strong enough. That's his problem. we can find a new son, watch. He's in here somewhere. Yeah, we can skip the bonus stage this time, because it literally just puts us over here. Like, you save 2 seconds just by moving forward. What game do you want to jump into next? That is a good question, because I have been thinking about a lot of games that I want to stream. Like, there's more favorites of mine. There's the concept of retro achievements. Like, I want to get more of those. So I probably play some games through like an emulator that supports that. But I also have some console games that I'd like to get into at some point. Like, maybe one day just go through like a bunch of 7th gen games. Did I say one day? I mean at some point. Just go through a bunch of weird 7th gen games, because that generation had a lot of interesting things going on with it games wise, and more people need to see what they were cooking back then, because it was unwise, a lot of it, but I digress. This is a ghost house. Can you find the exit? Hee hee hee, don't get lost. Eventually, indeed. That'll be good. Yes. There are so many weird games. Like, part of me wants to just stream Duke Nukem Forever, but I know that game has some things that are not TOS friendly in it. So I'd have to work my way around that. But there's like 10 billion other games that aren't Duke Nukem Forever that I can play. Sonic 06 also exists, but I think everyone and their mothers played that game. But that won't stop me. Let's see. Right now I'm just looking at my game shelf over there. I see BioShock. I see like all the Call of Duties that I bought because I'm insane. Yeah. I see the Gears games. I see a lot of slop. But I digress. Why'd I come in here without the cape? That's a mistake. So in order to get the secret exit in that house, we need the cape. So I'm gonna go get one. Thankfully, you can hit star and select to exit any level you've already beaten. So let me just grab this and leave. Insane in the brain. Insane in the membrane. That's what I'm saying. I am not going to be in this level. I need to go to the other level. The other level beckons me. Because the secret exit here gets you some good stuff. Also, like, when I was a kid, I'm pretty sure I found all the secret exits without, like, a guide or anything. Like, I was, like, this exit right here, I just found this on a whim. Like, I was just, like, going through a level, just flying around with the cape, and I saw there was, like, the opening up top. I was like, okay, I guess that's there. Oh, man, one of the one-ups. Oh, no, they didn't despawn. It just disappeared. And broken tape. Happy accident, that's what I'm saying. I believe it. Yeah, a lot of discovery of hidden things as a kid mostly comes down to happy accidents if you don't have the guides. Because when you were a kid, back before the internet was big shit, you didn't have a guide. But anyway, the top secret area just gives you everything you could ever need. There's Yoshis, there's fire flowers, there's capes. You pretty much get everything you need to survive. Easy. It's a great place to go if you need a top off on anything. Donut secret house time though. Yoshi's not allowed in there. He's too scared. He don't want to look at the ghosts. Look at them, they're spooky as hell. I don't like this guy. Oopa. There we go. Alright, so the Big Boos are funny. Ooh, God, came at a bad time. Spooky ghosts, yes, very spooky. And if you stare at him too long, just watch. He peeks at you. He takes a sneaky little peek. But it's okay, I know how to get rid of these guys. Also, welcome to the chat, Odyssey. Ooh, scary, not for long. Mario's ass can get rid of him very easily. Nothing to worry about when Mario's ass is that fat. I mean, what? Hello? Who said that? Sneaky peeky, that scared me. Look. It's okay. Big Boo's not real, he can't hurt you. Until he does, but you didn't hear that from me. Oh, look at that up there, let's ignore it. Don't worry about it, Pixie. There's nothing to be afraid of, Walter. Ooh. That peach has implications. Alright, let me see if I can actually get the timing. Alright, we're cooking. This is good. Hell yeah, that's 8 1-ups. We're gonna watch them all come in. Hopefully. Well, there we go. Indeed. We are not even done with World 2 and I have 46 lives, chat. Oh yeah, I did get the normal exit. Alright, so, you know what? Let's go over here again. Because we are not done with the spooky ghost house, sadly. We are still dealing with the spooky ghosts. Oopa. Get out of here. For there is one thing that we must do. Forgive me for what I must yabba dabba do. Who said that? Alright, hit switch, brick, look, Vine. Remember Vine? Anyway, there's a door here. Got another big spooky ghost, but you have to throw blocks at him until he gives up. Or gives up the ghost? Anyone? Yes? No? Probably no. Don't worry about it. Yo, is that Toad for real? Fine rep. It happens to the best of platforms. That Toad emote goes crazy. Let's go. Thank you for banishing the scary ghost. I try my best. Oh look, Star Road. Let's ignore that. Oh hey look, it's Bowser's Castle. In case anybody wants to peek, I have a lot of random emotes. It's always good to have random emotes. You never know when you're gonna need one. Oh hey look, it's these coin chains. So the Super Nintendo version never explains to you that these things are controlled by the D-pad. So if you want to go into a specific direction, you just need to tap down the D-pad. And that caused problems with one specific secret exit for me as a kid. But we'll get to that later. We have to sacrifice Yoshi here. This star is more valuable. It's okay. He always comes back. Oh, that dapping emote whips. Let's go in here. Oh boy. Get to be big and round again. Oh, oh, oh. That's my boy. He's so rotund. He's getting the coins. That's my son. He's doing so good. He's no longer rotund, but it's okay. He had fun while it lasted. What's that? Don't let me be. Oh, big and round, don't let me. Oh. I look at chat, I die. Simple concept. Oh, big and round level, don't let me in there. It's okay, we can restart from scratch. Watch him. Honestly, true? Alright. Well, I was going to fly over the level, but here we are. Oopa. Deals. It's okay. Everything's okay. I just have to not die again. Here we go. There we go. Happy ending. No big and round to worry about. Can finally move on to this level that we had access to the whole time. Just going the long way because why not? And there's the green block in action, giving me a nice cape. We're doing great. We are doing amazing right now. Nothing bad has happened at all. Oopa. Oop. Deals. Alright. Now we wait, and now do my favorite thing. Ooh, oh god. Oh god. No! Sadly, my favorite thing got me killed. Happens to the best of us. Let's not name examples. Alright. And we are caped up. Some people be caked up, I be caped up. Can I get a hell yeah? Please don't hell yeah. Hell yeah. Mods ban that Paracupa. True! Get him out of here. There. He's gone forever. Oopa. Getting a lot of hell yeahs in chat. That's very good. Let's go in here. Okay, something about this room I learned recently. So basically a gimmick with these is that you hit them and they'll either have like a green circle or they'll just like become like... Alright, so that one's a green circle. And you're supposed to guess your way to get all three of them green circles, and if you don't, they just get canceled out. But the thing is, if you spin into them like this, they're always green. I swear that they're supposed to always be green. That's literally what I saw online about people cheesing this. Alright, I guess I'm stupid. Whoa! Who's that? The Mr. Warm? This room gives hospital for some reason. I see that. I see that. Welcome in, Mr. Warm. Right in time for some Super Mario World. Strange indeed. Very upset that didn't work. The internet has lied to me once again. Just like with the laser suit power-up. Now that's a story. So... it actually involves donut planes, so I can describe this here. Goat's not Mr. anymore. Aw. Yeah. Happens to the best of us. But... anyway, so... God, this YouTube video is still up. It's like... actually, no, I'm not gonna go. Also, laser suit is real. I can't be tricked. Look. The YouTube video I made in real life, is that true? Are you telling me the truth? Because the YouTube video said to go up through these blocks like a warp pipe and it doesn't work. No, let me pull up that video, it's funny as hell. Let me find that thing. Ugh. Actually, no, I'm too lazy. out in the hat, crop everything out from YouTube. I don't want to get my ass obliterated live on stream. Made in real life. Yeah, okay. I believe you. Trying not to dox myself in real life. No one's allowed to see the laser suit video. Boop. Hammer Bros got a weird makeover in this game. Oh, can we get it? Nope. No. Into the pipe. Yeah. I should have just went to the pipe. I got greedy. I have sinned, but at what cost? Here. Rip. Even the most proficient of players will find themselves at the mercy of Super Mario World. Do I need to go in that pipe? No. Because if you clear that pipe, you just get shot out of that can, and it just brings you over here. I would like to hit this and get a Yoshi, please. Oh, laser suit video for big laser suit fans. See, I trust you, so I'm clicking the link. I mean, it is just a YouTube link. Yeah, this is it. 17 years ago, this video was made. That shit's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna do something brave. There's no identifying information on this page. Let me window capture. There we go. Okay, let me just bring this into theater mode. Hold on a sec. Is it capturing the audio? I don't think it is. It's just capturing the window, not the audio. Let me fix that for you, chat. Legendary poll. Desktop audio, please. Desktop audio. Oh, let me just add source desktop audio. That would make things. Video capture source group. Things I should have figured out before I started streaming. How to get browser audio to pop up on OBS. Know what? This is a learning process. Oh, there's a freaking browser button. There we go. Or no, that ain't it. Yeah, it's on the screen. Get out of here. Delete. Remove yourself. Remove. Yes. Be gone. We all learn through trial and error. This is true. This is true and real. Why is... You got this. I am trying so hard. I am such a good boy. Damn. Capture method. Why is capture audio in beta? Alright, let me remove this. Window capture. Let me see. Application audio capture. Audio input capture. Audio output capture. Let me see what this does. Okay. This actually might be it, chat. Let's see. Perfect. There we go. Alright, let me reshare the screen. We are learning in real time. All to just show you this stupid video from, God, how long was 17 years ago? 2009, chat. Alright, let me just move that. Bring it over here. Behold. So yeah, this made, God, 2009, I was over 20 years younger. Look at that. Hold it. That was way too fast. We were replaying that shit. So I was like 10 years old, like little baby Bangto. Like, no, it's a little bit older than 10. I'm doing math in my head. No one should ever let me do that. 'Twas fast. Indeed, 'twas fast. I was 2009 was 17 years ago. 17 years ago. I was a fresh teen stumbling upon this video, and I saw this. Him going the pipe, that's freaked me the fuck out. Just like, what do you mean? What do you mean you can just go up through the pipe? Math is very hard. So, I was like, what could possibly be up there? Because I didn't know ROM hacks existed. I didn't know that you could lie on the internet. I was 5 years old, still a baby. On the Babine Ravine, happens to the best of us. Anyway, you come in here and, like, in hindsight, I was a kid, but look at this. Congratulations, you have discovered the hidden laser suit in Super Mario World from Nintendo. That's how you know it's real. That's how you know it's real, chat. Nintendo said it. John Nintendo told you the laser suit in Super Mario World is here. That's how you know. No one lies on the internet. John Nintendo would never lie to me about the laser suit in Super Mario World. Never in his life. I mean, look at that. Look at this. Look at this magnificent beast. I'm zooming in on this 240p video. Look at this horse. Look at this creature of chaos. Behold the laser suit. Alright. Let's resume. First stream I'm already React Andy. But too legit to quit. It's so real. Look at this. He's got a gun. He has a gun. He's just fucking shooting. Just like that. This made people in 2009 shit their pants. This was legit. Nobody could have known until they tried it and realized they got tricked by a video on the internet. But, alright, that's enough of that. Let me get rid of this. Be gone. We're here to play Mario World. Oh, message. Automod, thank you for catching a spam thing. Now I have to figure out how to yeet them into the atmosphere. Deny. Yeah, that can leave. We don't need weird bots in my chat on my first fucking stream. Look how they put the trademark. Honestly, the trademark is what makes it real. See, Elgato capture's coming out good. Hold on a sec. I want the cape feather here because there's something hiding. What? Oh no. God damn it. Alright. So we're gonna back up a bit because what just happened there is a glitch where if Yoshi eats an apple at the same time Mario gets a power-up that... Oh yeah, of course, you two are like my goats. I can make you mods. Where is the mod button? There it is. You both get to be mods now. Alright, but anyway. So there's this glitch in Super Mario World where if Yoshi eats an apple at the same time Mario gets, what's that? We watched that glitch live and stereo, honestly. But yeah, Yoshi eat apple, Mario transforms, game soft locks. So let's go back in time to before that happened. And I guess I'm not showing that secret here. Sword, honestly. Yeah, the sword's cool. When you get to be a mod, you get to have a cool sword. Bye, Yoshi. You were not meant to be long for this world, surely. I boiped. Alright. Sword reel. Enjoy your mod powers. How far do I want to go? I don't trust myself with sharp objects. Honestly, same, but I try to be brave and do my best. Okay, you know what? I want to go to the Star Road. Just for a little bit. So Star Road is your... basically your fast travel zone. We'll let the power go in my head. I trust you to not let the power go to your head. You seem very normal from the, like, decade I've known you. But anyway, welcome to the secret, or Star Road. Each level here has a secret exit. There it is. And secret exits are basically how you're going to link to other pieces of Star Road. Now I have to go back in and get the normal exit because that still counts. Gotta go get your normal exits. Normal? Wild. What is normal? I ask myself that every single day. And don't get an answer. Because I don't know. I don't know. They put me on this earth and I don't know what normal is. Christopher Walken. Alright, enough Christopher Walken. Alright, let's go down here. That's a cool star. That's also a cool star. We're not getting that. There's but really a baseline. True. Oh god. Alright, we're safe. No dying today. Not but. There's not really a baseline, that's what I'm saying. Ugh. And basically when you take the normal exit, it just boots you back to the Star Road here. Like, yeah, that wasn't the exit you're supposed to find, try again. But we already got it, and I'm going to leave because we're pretty much done here for now. I'm gonna take a nice sippy chat. Eventually I'll have redeems where you can yell at me to hydrate, but right now I have to manage that on my own. Oop. Alright. Sippy sip indeed. Sounds really... Nope, it sounds really funny. Honestly, it is. Okay. We are now ready to move out of this place. How long have I been live? How has it been an hour already? Jesus Christ. This might have to be a two-parter. Oh god, help. No spike. No spike. There we go. But I'm enjoying myself so far. It's nice to finally be trying streaming. This has been like the one thing I've been wanting to do this entire time. So now I'm glad I can finally do that. Like, try it out. Be Mario, jump around, goes wahoo sometimes. Not in this game though. This is before Charles Martinet came into the picture. Oopa. Yeah, I thought I could make it. Wait. No. Input delay. Whatever I did, it's real. There we go. Bing bing wahoo man. True. That's his favorite thing. He bings on his bing till he wahoos. Or something like that. Out of here. If I had the dry bones like sound, I would have put it like on here. I have like too many ideas for sound redeems. I tried to get them set up, but I don't think they went through. Eventually I'll get you guys earning channel points. Tried looking into that like last week. Guess it didn't go through, but oh well. I think this was Morton. Well, he's gone now. Goodbye. He is not real anymore. Channel points would be fun. That's what I'm saying. Like, honestly, channel points always whip. Like, there's like so many channels I follow where it's like, I think he was a bitch. He honestly is. Bitch ass turtle. That's what I'm saying. Didn't stand a chance. Morton Koopa Jr. of Castle Number 2 is now just a memory. Next area is the underground Vanilla Dome. What traps await Mario in this new world? What will become of Princess Toadstool? Is there actually vanilla in the Vanilla Dome? Chat, I don't think there's vanilla in the Vanilla Dome. Oh hey look, a Star Road path. I wonder how that got there. Vanilla Dome is definitely a world in Super Mario World. It's not one that I'm like, ooh boy, Vanilla Dome. Dang, no vanilla. Like, honestly true. Like, I feel like we should have vanilla in some form here. I'm sure Mario is very hungry. Even though I wouldn't call vanilla filling, but could all use a little snick. Had a devil dog for the first time before I started streaming. Those things are good. I have made a mistake. But it's fine. Just there would be, just like there should be donuts. You ate a demon? Yes. I ate the devil dog inside of me and now I'm free. What's a devil dog like? I haven't had one. It's like... God, how I describe those things. Like... It's like a weird... Part of me wants to say it's like a weird Oreo, but... It's only like an Oreo in concept, where it's like... You have two chocolatey things surrounding a creamy part. Except it's like a pastry instead of a cookie. I mean, cookies aren't pastries, they're different things. I'm not even trying on this bonus level. I have too many lives already. But anyway, devil dogs. Yeah, they're like, imagine eating like two like moist pieces of like chocolate like cake or whatever. And in between those two pieces is like, kind of sounds like whoopie pies. They're honestly like whoopie pies. Except they're like long, like a hot dog. Like they're the hot dog of pastries. No, they're not. They're probably not. They're probably more hot dog like pastries. Looked up and I already tasted in my mind. Powerful. genuinely powerful. But yeah, they're alright. Yummy little treat. Hot dog pastries. That's what I'm saying. I would like that one up. I would like that cape feather. I would like to get rid of this Cheep Cheep. There we go. Yeah, let's go to the secret exit first. Just gotta bring this P over here. Do that, do this, do these things. You don't have to look at the stream to know what I'm talking about. Now, if I can just get between these Cheep Cheeps without losing the cape. There we go. And Red Switch Palace time. So, I didn't show it earlier, but whenever a yellow Koopa hops into a shell, it becomes this rampaging shell of death. But here we can use it to our advantage. Because we can trick it into killing its brothers, and then we can finish it off for a 1-up. Oop. Oh, I want to try something. Hold on. Yep. Look at him just standing there, menacingly. Bro's like Goku. Why did I say that? Bro is not like Goku. Welcome to the stream. No one new came in. I just wanted to say that. Alright, let's go back to Vanilla Dome 1 now we hit the Red Switch Palace. Bro is like Goku. Like, in a weird metaphorical way, I can agree, but we have not seen Mario go Super Saiyan, so I don't know if he can be like Goku just yet. Yes, we have. Wait. Oh, I guess if we count, yeah, I was about to say, I guess we can count Bowser's Fury as him going Super Saiyan. That is true. Oopa. Mario has done many things in his life. He taught typing. He was a doctor, allegedly. There's probably some other third thing he did. Mario's a busy man. He's always on the move. On the groove. Doing that 1-2 punch. His favorite move. What am I talking about, chat? Am I losing my mind? Has it already begun? We are an hour and 10 minutes and I'm running out of things to talk about. No, I'm not. I'm cool. I can do this. Alright, we're not going up that pipe yet. There is a whole World 3 here to conquer. Including this level that I got the secret eggs in, because now we have to go into the true and real exit. We're doing great. We are doing amazing right now. Mario is here. He said the line, "Let us go." That's his line. He's really cool. Mario. You can't just sit there and say Mario. 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 Oh, yo, that Sergeant Chuck's buzzing. You know, if I didn't have the cape, I would have regretted that, but thankfully I can just do this. Please let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Please. Please. Why is this so hard? Mario. Wonder what the P button does. It made P. Get out of here. We don't need all those coins. I would like a cape though. Please. Thank you. Let me live. I would like to live. Oh no. That guy made clones of himself. That's crazy. It's a good thing we are always winning. Alright. Time for another ghost house. Now this tripped me up because a lot of ghost houses in this game have secret exits. This one does not. I think there's like one other ghost house in the game that doesn't. And then there was another YouTube video that I saw when I was a kid that showed a secret exit here. And of course I went and tried it and got lied to by the internet again. But the worst part about that video was that it showed the connection to this. It showed the path forming to wherever it would have gone, but it cuts off before the path is finished, so you never like see where they go. Am I really about to go through this level of just ignoring these weird ass green balls that I'm pretty sure only exist in this stage and just can be spin jumped on just because? Oop. Okay, one line, Guy Fieri's internet. That's what I'm saying. That is literally what I'm saying. Guy Fieri would never lie to me. He is always telling the truth. He's like a second dad in that way, that he's always telling the truth. What? Why the fuck did I say that? What does that even mean? We're hanging in, truly, yes. Look, this is the one fear you have when you start streaming, because you just start a stream of consciousness. Are you wrong? I don't think so. That's like the one thing I've learned when watching other streamers. Like, eventually you just have a stream of consciousness, and you just start saying shit, and that's where all the bits come from. So, like, I guess I have to accept it. Stage 5, right out the gate. Word vomit is a part of the job. Honestly, true. I keep saying, true is like the secret word of the night. It keeps coming up. Yo, 629 on the score. Nice. Almost done with World 3. Continue and save. Need to adjust my... Oop. You get back. I keep hitting myself with the damn mic. Just need to get cozier, chat. I need a better chair. I don't have the greatest chair right now. I need better back support. Part of me's thinking about, after being this stage, just shoving a pillow behind me. The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. Feels like we should be screaming every time someone says true, like in Peeves Playhouse. That's what I'm saying. We can also say that about That's What I'm Saying, because I also keep saying that. Pillow's a good call. Pillow is always a good call. And thankfully I have access to pillows. I can see them. They're over there. Just slightly off screen. Yeah, after his stage, I'll get myself pillowed up. Oh, gotta step on the lava bones before you can go anywhere. Mario has to start his car and let it just roll down the hill before he can get in it. Oh, right, this area's got some good stuff. So, in each... Oh, it's not over here. It must be down further. Because I'm pretty sure... Oh. Guess I'm in the wrong spot. Well, we'll get there. Anyway, I want that Yoshi. Yoshi's pretty cool. He can lick things up. He can hop on some things. He makes weird noises when he gets hurt. I mean, everyone does that a bit. Yep, there's a weird noise and now he's dead. It's okay. There's more where they make him in bulk. Yep. Let's go up here. And we're out. Yoshi is also your favorite color. That's true. Yoshi's very cool because he's green. Alright, I'm going to take a minute to go get that pillow. I will be right back. Alright. Alright, I'm back. I got the pillow. Wait. Hold on. The pillow's not here. Let me just find that. Give me 1 second, chat. I'll find the pillow. There it is. Let me just get into position. Oop. Let me just... There we go. Better. Alright. Back to the game. Just adjust the pillow a bit. There. Thank you. I try. The pillow gives... I was about to say a pillow gives me strength, but apparently not. But it does help my back feel better. Almost like there's goodies in them there. Oop. No, I probably should have hit that tape. There we go. One thing that's going to be interesting is part of me wants to just like scrub through this VOD after I'm done and try to make a little highlight reel. So that'll be a bit of work, but it's nice to do things. It'll give me something to do. Man, that pillow looks cozy as hell. I mean, my pillow's way cozier, but I digress. Clips would be great. Yes, they would. I'm pretty sure anyone can, like, clip something on this channel. Like, I'm pretty sure you don't have to be at a certain level to unlock the ability to have people clip shit, but yeah, if you want to clip something, please clip things. Clips are cool. Everyone should do a clip if they feel like it. It's not mandated, just highly recommended. Let's go in this store. Would you post the clips on YouTube like shorts? Probably. Like, I still have to experiment more with making shorts because I've only made like one. But at some point, I'd like to practice making more shorts. Or maybe just like a shorts or like a whole video. It's just like a highlight reel of the stream. Because people like highlight reels. I must appeal to the masses to become popular and maybe make $1. $1 human. Hoopa. Alright. And we're off. $1 future dollar. Highlight reel would be great. True. I would like $1 future dollar though. Making money on the internet's hard. Perhaps one day it will be easy. For me specifically. Alright, time for boss number 3. Where is the creature? I was not fast enough to get the creature. Where is the creature? There is the creature. Where is the creature? Hello, creature. I just ate that entire thing. Why did I do that? Alright, that was worth it. One day indeed. One day I'll have it all. Fame, fortune, more Mario. Mario has triumphed over Lemmy Koopa of Castle Number 3. Mario's quest is starting to get much more difficult. Have you found the red and green switches yet? Somehow, yes. You may not believe it, but it's true. Pipe time. Part time. Oh boy, Cheesebridge area. This level is not hard, but it does have a very interesting... interesting is a good way of putting it. A very interesting secret. I think this is one of the last ones I found growing up. Because it's very indirect how they want you to find it. Like, of course I missed the cave. That would have helped immensely with actually finding the secret, but I digress. We'll explain the secret when we actually get to it. Because levels in this game aren't long. We don't have to worry about those. Oh, there's a cape. Alright, just have to make sure I have enough space to fly. Because if I can get this in one, I would appreciate that greatly. Yes! Oh my god. Okay. So basically, that's normal exit. You'd break that, and then you'd see these arrows here. And you'd be like, oh, what's up with the arrows? This level has a secret exit. So yeah, you're supposed to go under the freaking... under the goal. Well done, thank you. To get over here. There's like 2 ways of doing this. You can do what I just did, or you can just come here for Yoshi and then sacrifice him. Thankfully I didn't have to do that. That also gets us this moon, which is worth 3 1-ups. There's one hidden in every world, basically. Mario's weird sometimes. Mario is a very interesting character. But no, the games are weird. They have their quirks. And now we have reached Soda Lake. The only level where you can find Torpedo Ted. I remember when I was a kid and I didn't find this level. I thought Torpedo Ted was just an unused enemy, because this is the only level they appear in. And I never found them, and I thought I explored all over this game. So I was like, okay, no, I was really hoping the invincibility would last longer. But yeah, I thought I found everything, and I was like, oh, I never found these. I guess they're just enemies they just didn't use for whatever reason. That's interesting. And then I eventually found this, and I'm like, holy shit, he's real! Torpedo Ted real! Alright, let me just go down here so I don't die. That's the thing about being small Mario. You die fast, but you're a much harder target. Because you're so damn small. I didn't see him, man. He was so small. If you know, you know. As much as I'd love to just pull up YouTube videos every 5 seconds of things that I reference, I can't just keep doing that. The Torpedo Ted is real. That's what I'm saying. And we are out of here. Oh, in the pipe. You know what, I really don't need to keep going for the bonus stars. I already have 61 lives. We can chill out. Ah. Ooh. You know what? I'll take 2. It took 2. Sometimes it take 2 like that. Oh look, another Star Road entrance. That's cool. Bye. We'll get back to Star Road eventually, just not right now. Or I'm gonna show off something real fast, cause I don't know if I'll ever go out of my way to do what I'm about to do, so might as well do it now while it's fresh in my mind. So we're gonna grab a Yoshi. Mario, thank you. Just gonna grab these 2 on my way. Going on adventure. A nice little adventure, grab some supplies. And we're back. So, there's a good reason I brought Yoshi here. We saw those wings earlier when we opened one of the mystery blocks. Mario can't do anything with that on his own, but Yoshi does some cool stuff when you use it with him. Or when he makes contact with it. We will learn more about this interaction when we get closer to the wings. Much like Red Bull, it gives Yoshi wings. Oh, wait, no, it was back here. There it is, up we go. Oh, we got the night variant. So, there's 2 variants to this. There's one where it's just safe and you just fly around grabbing coins. This is like the hard variant where there's like a billion fuzzies everywhere. It's very easy to get knocked off and die. Because there's also dragon coins here and you want to collect those because you get 5, you get an extra life, and that's cool. But yeah, this is very much a challenge. And also, you might notice that Yoshi is now purple. He's purple for a very amazing reason. Because now he can fly when he eats a Koopa shell. Adding yet another way for this game to be broken in half. Goodbye, Sumo Guy. Oh, bye, Purple Yoshi. It's okay, we don't need him. We don't need a fly. Why waste the time? Oopa. No, I'd like for the Monty Moles to not bully me, but here we are in 2026 getting bullied by Monty Moles. It's amazing how that happens. Leave me alone! Oopa. I am now just thinking about the Homer Simpson's Go Purple video. If you don't know, don't worry about it. I can't keep playing videos. Oh. Ooh. Look at this. It's a cloud. He's dropping coins. And you want to get all the coins. They got weird little happy faces. But that's not the reason you want the coins. Oopa. Because eventually, if you hang out with this guy long enough, he gives you a 1-up. Banto, can you die so I can do a funny? Yes. Let me just beat this level first. We're going to the castle, it's fine. I can die in there. Of the many places to die, the castle is a popular choice. Alright, get your funny ready. Ooh. Ah. Did you get what you wanted, Odyssey? Okay, are we back? Are we back? Chat, can you hear me? Can you see me? Am I real? Please. Are we good? Are we real? I don't know if y'all know. Let me type. Alright, we're alive. Y'all can see what's going on. Well, that was fun. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. I would like to play more of this fun video game. Please refresh your stream if you cannot see it. Yes. Oh god. Alright, as long as we're live, we're good. It's not a Twitch stream without some technical difficulties. I would like to keep Yoshi. Yoshi is my friend. Thank you, Yoshi. Oop. I would like to keep Yoshi. Yoshi's my friend. Thank you, Yoshi. I would like to thank you, Yoshi. I would like to keep Yoshi. Yoshi is my friend. Thank you, Yoshi. Alright, enough of that section. Please refresh the stream if you can't see it. Yes, thank you. He lives, yes. Living is happening live on Twitch.tv. You love to see it. I would like Yoshi back. He is my friend. Thank you, Yoshi. Oh boy. The weird P-switch that gives you all the extra lives. Thank you. Goodbye. Alright, the gang's back together. That's all that matters. We survived, dropped frames. I've seen this happen too many times to other streamers. I'm not about to let it ruin my stream. Not when I'm trying so hard. Check out these dolphins. Look at them go. Like their mouths are like... So, interesting fact about these dolphins, in the Japanese version, Yoshi can just straight up beat them. But in this version, that does not happen. Yoshi cannot eat the dolphins here, as you can see. There are, like, ROM hacks that bring back the ability to eat the dolphins, though, if you really want to watch Yoshi eat dolphins. That's entirely your call. Me, I don't think I need that specifically. Also, there's that pufferfish down there. We can just ignore him. For the most part. Americans are dolphin supporters. That's true. It's fortunately a normal thing for streamers to experience time to time against their will. That basically, yeah. At the mercy of whatever random things pull together the online infrastructure of life. That's my very deep and cool philosophical quote of the day. Time for the underwater fortress. I mean, it's an interesting concept, but at the end of the day, it just feels like another water level. Oh yeah, this is also our first fortress stage. Oopa. Almost got hit by the, forget what the fish are called when they're, like, the skeletal form. I know they have a specific name, but it's not coming to me at the moment. Yo, check out that purple pipe. I'd see you, Pixie. Come back around when you're ready. Oopa. Oh god. Alright, we're almost out here. We don't need to hit that block. It's time to fight Trent Reznor. And his many rhino heads. Bangto, you're not ready for a skeleton fish's name. Just looked it up. Hit me. Hit me with that fish skelly name. I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Fishbone. That whips. She fish on my bone. Bottom text. Big Fishbone fan. Honestly, true. They do be fish and bone. Like, they're the whole package. Like, where's the lie? Finally, a fish I can trust. Oh, bye, Yoshi. Many such cases of having to sacrifice our funny green friend. Got a good amount of lives doing that. Up and down. Oh yeah, speaking of creatures, like where I'm at, there's some cats that come by the live in space. So we started, like, leaving cat food out for them. There's, like, a ton of them. There's, like, it feels like we're finding new cats coming to get food every single day. Like, this morning at, like, 5:30 in the morning, I saw the bowls empty, so I got some cat food, brought it over. And when I come back, this white cat just jumps out of nowhere, and it's almost all white cat. It's like 2 black stripes on it, just stares me down. Like, who are you? Why are you here? Like, buddy, I live here. Please let me give you food. You're adorable. And of course it just ran for its life the second I tried to, like, go fill up the food bowls. It's like, okay, you're not eating. At least not here. Yeah, I'm sure I'll see them again. The cats are never ending. The cat distribution system is real. The cat distribution system is very real. They will come for you. They've come for people I know. They will come for you. I have died. It keeps happening. Looking into your soul. They are so precious. Like, they look at you like a deer in headlights. Like, they look at you like you're the slasher in the slasher film. But the second you, like, give them food, they chill out. I would have liked that cape. Cat and dog distribution systems are wild. They honestly are. Like, you never know when an animal is going to appear and just go, I'm your responsibility now. This is your fate. You don't get a choice here. They've already come for my folks. They're everywhere. It's crazy. Nah, cats are cool. Never had them growing up, but I respect the feline creatures. I get enough YouTube shorts that are just cats doing cat things to go, yeah, cats are based. I get it. Don't ever see myself actually owning a cat, but I respect the feline army. They can come out for a bite. Do you have a favorite cat? That's a good question. I don't think I have a favorite cat. Unless we're counting cheetahs as cats, but I don't think that counts. Because cheetahs are interesting from the YouTube shorts I've seen of them, where it's like, they're basically just big cat, big kitty. Big kitty that's very fast. And they don't give a fuck about humans being, like, there, because humans aren't fast predators they have to worry about hunting down, so they just chill out with them. But at least from the shorts I've seen, I don't know how it actually would be having a feline that big. So, alright. Getting back to Mario. Getting back to the creature. So there's this door here. Normally you go in it. But what if we went through this instead? Yeah, real fake walls here. I remember finding this by accident and being like, wait, what? What the fuck? And, alright, I need to make the screen scroll a bit. There we go. So, you go up here, there's a freaking pipe. This game is very silly. It's the funniest game ever made. And, yeah, there's just a bonus level here. Hold on a sec, is there a trick to this, or am I just lucky? Alright, well, we got some 1-ups. And it doesn't even get you any progress. The door would have just taken us here anyway. Alright. There. Now we must run. Before we get crushed. Dodge some more Koopas. Be stomping Koopas like I'm Mario. Put all my brain power into that one shot. You better appreciate it. Hi, Ludwig. Ludwig's a very funny Koopa fight. He's like the only like unique Koopaling boss fight, and you can just interrupt him and just beat him in 2 cycles. And there he goes. Appreciate. Glad to know. This one always was like, what? Why? Why though? Easy. Easy peasy. Ludwig von Koopa's days of composing Koopa symphonies in Castle Number 4 are over. The Forest of Illusion lies ahead. Mario must use his brain to solve the puzzle of this perplexing forest. I remember, like, playing this game while chatting with a friend on Xbox Live, and I read that out loud, and he was just like, Mario doesn't have a brain, and that just stopped me in my tracks for like a good minute. Like, you know what? Maybe there's truth to this. Maybe research is needed. Oop, not a fan of that. Well, Yoshi's dead. I want that mushroom, thank you. Mushroom is very good. I mean, why does Mario need a brain if you are a brain? That's true. The brain's just a mushroom. That is also true. Many good interpretations of Mario's mental capacity in the chat right now. You love to see it. Mario, what if Mario brain mushroom real? I believe it. I'd buy that for $1. Physics. Yay. Oh, I should have gotten the star. You can get so many lives just charging through that while invincible. You know what? In order to reach that secret exit, you're supposed to take a pea balloon, get big and round, but I'd rather kill Yoshi and be big and round right now. Bye, Yoshi. Let's be fast. Mario's cart, Mario's lives, Mario's art, Mario's life. We are getting very poetic in chat right now. Your efforts are appreciated. I'm sitting here struggling to remember the name of who voices Mario in the Mario movie. I know I should know it, but it's escaping me. I'm just sitting here in silence going, I know this person. Why can't I remember their fucking name? I'm going to every name that isn't that one. Chris Pratt, thank you. I don't know why I forgot Chris Pratt's name. Alright, for some reason the Wigglers give you 2-ups. So you can just get a lot of lives. We are at 97 lives. You know what, let's get big and round. Oh, ho, ho. This is a Mario I can trust to stomp a few Coopers. Oh god, help. Please stay away from me. Took me a second to, honestly, like, that's how it would be, I guess. It shouldn't be this hard. Oh. I like how I'm going for, like, I like how I got the full A, but only 2 of these lives are gonna count. Because, of course, you cap at 99 in the original. Pretty sure in the GBA version you can get, like, 999 lives, but not here in good old classic Super Mario World. It's Super Mario. I'm in awe of your Mario skills. Thank you. That's what happens when you play a game for 27 years. For 27 years. Like, this was, like, one of, like, the few Super Nintendo games that I had growing up. And the Super Nintendo was, like, my first console. Like, I go into detail about it in the Mario World video I made, but basically, it was like this, Mario All-Stars, a bunch of other games, and Mom had a Game Boy with Tetris. Yo, thank you, Wallum. Yes, my PNG is very cool. And one of the perks about drawing all my own, like, facial things for videos is that I can just repurpose them like this and just exist as a creature on Twitch.tv. But yo, welcome in, Wallum. Enjoy your stay as we play Super Mario World. And just go through this real fake wall to get a secret exit. now it's time for the Blue Switch House. Now this one is very good at tripping people up. So what you want to do is just get rid of all these coins. They don't belong here. Get rid of them. We don't want them. They're obscuring our true goal. They are clair obscuring our true goal. Shouts to France. Get rid of them. Alright, so first we get this. Now we can get these silver coins. And then you can get more than you should. At least one more than you should. It was a divine intervention that I woke up in the night and saw this. Very glad that fate brought you to this stream. May it somehow lull you back into a comfortable place so you can get some rest, because I know it's like late by you. Or early, depending on your interpretation. But yo, Blue Switch Pals hit. Let's go all the way back to Vanilla Dome. And we are back. Time to finally get the secret exit in this stage. I mean, because the cape is broken, you could probably have just gotten it, like, way sooner. Like, I say probably, I know you can get it way sooner. I don't know, for some reason this stream I want to try doing something different where I just try not to break the game with the cape, because I never do that. Basically, these blocks are here, so you can bring this spring over to put them down here, so you can get up to this pipe. Let's go. I'd love to hang out, but I'm crashing. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Bye. See ya, Pixie. It's been nice having you here. Simultaneously early and late, but also neither early or late. Ah, yes. The weird magical time of the night where things are truly indeterminable. Is it late? Is it early? Who knows? Either way, I'm tired. And hey, look, it's Star Road again. Let's check out Star World 2. Featuring an egg and a star. And now we have a purple Yoshi. It's probably my favorite Yoshi to use just because flying in this game is crazy. I don't even know why I'm going for the lives. My lives are capped out. They don't do anything anymore. Like, it's just like dopamine. You don't even get points for killing the enemies when you're at the point where you're getting extra lives. No, I'm looking at OBS. I'm seeing the stock image, like, effects around the pillow. Just freaking hanging out there. I'm just like, yeah, that's cool. That can stay there. That's fine. That is perfectly normal. Whatever, you don't... Only I can see OBS, so I don't care. I mean, you can see the stream and therefore see artifacts, but they add characters, so they can live. Okay, hit this. There we go. Getting the secret exits in Star Road is always interesting, because this is an area where they just put them in real weird spots sometimes. Like, at this point in the game, they're like, yeah, we can just throw them wherever, it's fine. This is ethically more moral if we just have the player go under the exit for a while and just swim until they get to the secret exit. Oh yeah, I don't think I've shown this off, but when you're riding Yoshi and you grab a key, you can just, like, bounce up and down, spit it out, and Yoshi makes weird noises. Very moral. Very good. Alright, and this star road takes us up near Soda Lake. Let's go back in. Star World 3 time. Wow, cool level. Soda! That's what I'm saying. Alright, let's actually get the secret exit here. I think we can use the cape to knock him out of there. Or I can just do that. You know what, Yoshi, you can come along. You've earned the trip. You could also just fly up here, but you can fly to, like, anything in this game. Whoa. Did you see that? There's a smiley face right here. Chat, I'm going crazy. This game's haunted. Game's haunted. Gosh, yeah, I really must go back to sleep. I was lovely to see you. It's nice having you here, Wallum. You get some rest. Have a good night, champ. Champ. Why did I call you champ? But yeah, have a good night. Get some good rest. Enjoy those Z's. It is... I'm probably going to be on for like 1 more hour. And if we don't beat this now, we can just beat it another time. Maybe like... I don't know if I'd stream tomorrow. Schedule doesn't really look great for streaming tomorrow. Maybe on Friday. Like Friday night. You know, when nobody else is watching anything on Twitch and nobody else is streaming. Oopa. Yeah, Friday night. Alright, enough Friday night bits. Unless it's that one Yakuza song. Oopa. Come on. I don't even know why I want to keep this Yoshi. I'm not getting any benefits from him. In fact, it's honestly worse to be riding a Yoshi when you're in a swimming level because he makes your hitbox bigger for one, and 2, you don't really get to utilize any real Yoshi abilities. There's no Koopa shells when you're underwater. You're really just a big hitbox with a limited range attack. So, your mileage may vary with Yoshi underwater, but you're probably better off just going into a level without one. Time to see the one... Oh, there he is. I was about to think he didn't spawn, but this guy just makes all the Rip Van fishes wake up and just gun you down. But we dodge him easy. That's actually an interesting part of the stage, because if you can group a lot of Rip Van fishes together and bring them over to the end gate, you can just chain them all together, get like extra lives out the ass. Alright, Forest of Illusion 3. Oop. Well, that was an interesting occurrence. Anyway, with Forest of Illusion 3 here, this is how you escape the Forest of Illusion, if you know how. Oop, get back. Well, there's 2 ways this can end. Oop, there's a 3rd way. Ah. Alright. Yeah, well, that just happened. Alright, let's try that again. Let's get another Yoshi. Narrowly dodge a bomb. Yeah, I'll take that mushroom. Let's do this correctly this time. Oopa. Now, I was about to say, it's pretty straightforward when you know what you're doing, but that applies to literally anything. Like, I think one of the most useless things you can say about a lot of games is, oh, once you know what you're doing, it's actually pretty simple. Like, yeah, no shit, you know what you're doing. Like, oh yeah, baking a pie is easy when you know how to bake a fucking pie. But I digress. We reached the end of the stage, but are we really at the end of the stage? Yes. What I meant to say was, are we really at the end of Forest Illusion? The answer is no, we are trapped in here for 200 billion years. We're staying up till 1 billion o'clock in the Forest of Illusion. I mean, who wouldn't? Oop. Well, I wanted to do a spin jump, but my thumbs disagreed. Let's get rid of you. Let's be gone of you. Let us keep on moving, for there is some place for us to be. Oh, whoa, Jesus, that was close. Alright, so there's a good way and an evil way to beat this stage. I'm gonna do it the good way first. Basically just have to come in here. Oh god, go away. And there goes the cape because I moved off screen. Apologies if I, like, breathe into the mic. I'm not trying to do that. Oh god. Please, door, thank you. Hello, door. Hello, Mario. Alright. Now up here, you may have noticed there's a door. And then exit. Behold, the exit of the stage. How does it work? How does it happen? Who was the man in Mom's room? Don't answer that. Alright, but we're not done with Forest Ghost House. There's one more exit we gotta find. And now I can hopefully demonstrate the evil way to beat this stage. Just have to get over to where we can, the specific point in the stage where we can be evil. It's actually called that. There's like a sign there and everything. But anyway, this is the point where we can be evil. You just grab the cape and you fly ever so slowly. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, almost. So you can get over this wall. You just need to get yourself high enough, which you can achieve by flying very slowly towards this wall while timing your taps right, which I cannot do because I need practice. Okay. Let me give myself some more distance. There we go. More prep time. Just what Mario needed. And when you think you're comfortable, you can give yourself a little tap. And over you go. That skips like an entire section. So now let's go over here. There's another door. And there's a moon. And another exit. How does he do it, chat? How does he know? Why is he so good at videos game? The world may never know. Alright, well, we're not going that way. We have Forest of Illusion 4 to contend with. Oh yeah, that Lakiu's carrying a 1-up. He's trying to fish for Mario's by trying to give Mario's favorite snack. Oh, Mario took the bait, and now we're being attacked. You can just, like, beat this entire stage without ever taking that bait. I'm pretty sure there's a retro achievement for it, but we're not hunting retro achievements right now. Maybe one day, though. I feel like I could do the retro achievement set for this game. A lot of it is just, like, be small and beat every stage while you're small. And, like, on paper, it's like, oh man, I want to be small. I want to be a big boy with my big toys. And it's like, you can do it. You can do it. Just play the Mario game. Play Mario's game. Play my game. I gotta get voice filters so I can do real stupid voices. I'll do that at some point, just not right now, because clearly I am busy playing Mario. I'll take those one-ups. Those one-ups feed me, they give me life. Literally, they're one-up mushrooms. But we are not done here. Somehow, someway, we are not done. Force of Illusion 4. How am I doing with frames? Alright, I'm doing fine. Just checking OBS, making sure I'm not dropping anything. The Lord taketh the way the Lord giveth. Or something like that. Yeah, I'll take a cape feather. Yeah, I'll take a fire flower. I'll take it all. It's all mine. I'm Mario. I'll eat everything. That's his catchphrase. He says he eats everything. Let's go in this pipe. Mario's favorite thing. Eating all the food. Forest Secret. This stage is weird. This stage is really freaking weird, because, like, you're on this slow-moving platform, but then you look at the background, it's just moving faster and faster. And, like, creates the illusion that you're going really fast. Like, I kind of appreciate, like, that. Like, I fuck with this heavy. Who said that? But yeah, this is one of those stages where it's like, I'm not super stoked to be playing it, but yeah, it's kind of awesome. Like, it's not one that I'll return to on a whim, but it does kind of whip. It whips, it comes a little, as a treat. Who the fuck said that? But yeah, I think what makes me not want to revisit is just because it's kind of slow. You're just on these platforms, for the most part. Just hanging out. Bangto, I love the way you speak. Thank you. I have the good word string ability. That's a sentence. That is a sentence. I try so hard. Oh hey, look, a forest fortress. Let's go in there. What could be in here? Oh, it's auto-scrolling. And the big things that crush you if you are under them. Sometimes. That's their full legal name. I'm doxing the big crusher things live on stream. Oh god. They have retaliated. Perhaps I should have seen this coming. Oh god. You know what, this is giving me flashbacks to Miiverse. Weird thing to just say, but amongst the other weird things, but yeah, I'm just like having memories of when I first tried out the Wii U and Super Mario World was there and I was just playing it and I was just constantly making Miiverse posts. Oh god. Alright, let me kill these real fast. Mario's asking, oop! Yeah, Mario's asking oop, alright. But, yeah, going back to what I was saying earlier, like, I just remember being, like, completely enthralled with just being able to post, like, screenshots or talk about games that I like on a social media thing that was just about games that I liked. I mean, yeah, Miiverse was anything but perfect. But it was a nice little thing, and we don't really have things like that anymore, and I feel like that's a shame. I mean, yeah, corporate social media is probably not something we should be striving for, But there's a novelty to it that I enjoyed a lot back in the day. Like, it was fun to just scroll through, like, different Miiverse channels, see what people are posting, go into that godforsaken YouTube one, watch people, like, awkwardly RP with each other. Because what were you going to talk about in the YouTube section? Mr. Beast didn't exist back then, in the way we know him now. Like, there was no group watches or anything. Like, you kind of just hung out and just posted memes. I remember being proud as hell when I posted in the meme run community, like, a drawing of, like, a Pepe, and just getting a ton of upvotes, or they were called yes. It got a ton of yes, and I was like, oh man, that's cool. And now that post is just gone forever, and I'm just sitting here like, yep, that was certainly a moment in my existence. We were playing Mario World, right? At some point, Mario World was being played. But, yeah. Miiverse, things like that. Like, little novelty things. I miss stuff like that. Yo, Star Road? We got Star World 4? We got the red egg with the red Yoshi. Also, I love how if you, like, eat enemies fast enough with the baby Yoshi, they just start counting multiple times. That's an interesting touch. Alright, we are gonna need that cape feather. Later. Not right now, though, because we're going for the normal exit, because we are normal. We are very normal. We are more normal than ever before. And normal people get the normal exit. Kind of. Sometimes. Out of here. You know, sometimes you just gotta be Mario. Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. But yeah, Star Road was interesting. This brings back a memory, actually. Like, I brought this up in my video, but I remember how I would get excited finding, like, weird, secret new areas in Mario World. Just, like, that feeling like I accomplished something. And, oh, well, that Yoshi's dead. But, yeah, it's just this feeling of, like, oh man, I did something unique and interesting. And I guess it's, like, the early memories of feeling like I accomplished something. Like, somehow not tied to, like, school or grades or anything like that. Just Super Mario World, of all things. And I guess it is a nice feeling. It's a feeling that I didn't really... I guess I just welcomed it a lot. Was, like, happy about it. I mean, it's nice to feel like you accomplish things. Like, I'm happy I finally got to stream. Like, I've been thinking about this. I said this earlier in the stream, but I've been thinking about doing this for years now. And now I'm finally doing it, like, on my own, just thriving, chatting with chatters and just chilling out. Like, doing YouTube stuff was one thing, but for me, streaming was, like, always the thing I wanted to do the most. So I'm glad to be at this point. I actually remember feeling something similar at the first Mario game I got into. Which one was that? Man. Mario 3D Land? That game's good. I was playing that one a little bit, like, I think a few weeks back. But yeah, that game still holds up. It's pretty good. But yeah, finding secrets in that game was cool. Actually, last time I played, I found one of the warp zones by accident. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot this game had warp zones. No, 3D World also has warp zones. I found one by accident while I was playing it, like, recently. And, like, it caught me off guard, like, oh, what do you mean this game also has warp zones? But yeah, Mario 3D Land's one of those games I want to give, like, a full, proper replay. At some point, just not, like, anytime soon. Like, I do have, like, access to Arctic Base, so they're not supposed to do that. They are not supposed to just fly through the blocks. I don't know why it did that. Excuse me, I'm burping all over the place. I'm a bad boy. Anyway. Yeah, I have access to Arctic Base on my 3DS, so in theory I could stream Mario 3D Land. I just need to look into it more, because I know that involves running Citra. And I'm not sure how well that would go with my current setup. Like, I don't know if my PC's, like, capable enough to run Citra while I'm streaming, because Citra's very demanding. It is a very demanding emulator, despite it being just for 3DS games. Hello, Roy. Your gimmick is pushing the walls together. Shame you won't take advantage of that. But yeah, Mario 3D Land's a good time. It's one of those games that came out of the push era of Nintendo where they were pushing Mario 3 nostalgia, specifically. Like, everything had the Cape Feather, not the Cape Feather, the Tanuki leaf in it. 3D Land had it, 3D World had it, Mario Kart 8 had it. Mario found his way through the Forest of Illusions, put an end to Roy Koopa of Castle Number 5. It was a weird era. New Super Mario Bros. 2 had it. They put it in Smash. That thing was everywhere. You could not avoid it. And it's also weird that was the only thing they brought back. I mean, yeah, it's the most iconic part of the game, but there are so many weird, cool power-ups that never escape Mario 3. The frog suit, the Hammer Brothers suit. Actually, no, I think... Did they do something with the Hammer Brothers suit and something? I feel like they did. Or maybe it was movie-related. I don't know. But I feel like they did something with the Hammer Brothers suit. I'm probably wrong, though. I don't think I'm right. What else was there? I mean, they sure as hell brought back the Tanuki suit. I mean, yeah, the Tanuki suit, the leaf on its own. What other Mario 3 power-ups were there? There was the... God, what was it? I'm thinking about right now. I can't give a name for it for some reason. The Fire Flower. They don't do anything with the Fire Flower. No, wrong, incorrect. I'm drawing a blank. It'll come back to me. Karibo's shoe. They do things with Karibo's shoe. That thing was in Mario Maker. Maybe that's why I'm thinking about them doing something with the Hammer Brothers suit. Was that in Mario Maker? Maybe. I don't know how many Mario 3 power-ups they brought back from Mario Maker. The whole, like, crux of that game being that you had to work with all these limitations, because you can't just have everything from one game. But they did have the Cape Feather in it. So maybe I'm misremembering. It has been so long since I even thought about Mario Maker. Like, I remember when Mario Maker 1 dropped, and that was a big thing. Everyone was playing it, making levels. everyone that had Wii U at least, which wasn't a lot of people, but still. Then Mario Maker 2 came out, and the first thing they showed was that you had slopes, and people were like, oh shit, they listened to community feedback, there's slopes. And then there was all these different, they had like the 3D land inspired like level pieces, and it had its own special section. It made people go, oh man, what if they do like a Mario 2 set or all these other Mario games, and then they just never dropped DLC for it. And it just felt like a missed opportunity. Like, they could have just kept growing that game, but they stopped like, I think 3 years into the existence of Mario Maker 2. Like, I remember the last update specifically, because it introduced the worlds. Like, you can make a whole Mario game and have worlds connecting, worlds that you go to that each have stages and little bonus games, and I liked that a lot. I thought that was a cool update. But still felt like there was a lot on the table that they just didn't have. Like, I think the number one thing that people missed with Mario Maker going from 1 to 2 were the amiibo outfits. Like, that's not a hot take. That's, I'm pretty sure, is just one of the biggest things that people were missing when Mario Maker 2 came out. Because it wasn't just the fact that it was amiibos, but also just how many crossovers they had. There were so many crossovers. Like, they had, I'm pretty sure they had Sanrio stuff, they had like some anime related things. I remember like one specifically. And like with each of these characters, they gave them their own themed levels. Like, they built the levels like around their like IP and everything. And you play as the character the whole time. And this one character, like with the characters, sometimes they'll make like specific noises when they like jump or perform specific actions. And at this one, it was just like anime girl screaming "Jampu" every single time you jumped. And I just remember being like, haha, this is entertaining, and probably driving some parent criminally insane. Because for the next like hour or two, they're gonna have to listen to Jampu coming from their kid's TV or their kid's Wii U or whatever. Yeah. But yeah, the crossover events were always worth looking forward to. And there was, since it utilized like every amiibo that was out at the time, you could just play as pretty much anyone in that game. You could play as Sonic, you can play as Mega Man, you can play as Samus, Link, whatever. I mean, they didn't have special abilities or anything, but it was just neat. You could theme levels around them. You could just do whatever you want. You can just... And like, yeah, they had Link in Mario Maker 2 and gave him a unique moveset and everything, and that was cool. That was cool, but it just felt too little too late. Because Link was pretty much the only one they had for that, if I remember correctly. Like, it was on... They could have done Samus. They could have did like Kirby or any other characters, or even just let you play as characters without giving them abilities. People would have been fine with just playing as like Marth and not even be able to swing the sword, because holy shit, you're Marth. You know? And I feel like that's like one of those things where the IP holders don't see the value in their IPs and what it brings to the table, or how Yeah, this is just me rambling, but just a long way to say I miss little like crossover things like that. Like I miss when crossovers felt substantial. Like you have Fortnite nowadays and everything crosses over with it. Like eventually your favorite IP is coming to Fortnite. I love NA. Ed came to Fortnite. And I felt nothing. Like, if Tim Sweeney wasn't a sack of shit, I would have absolutely gone there and bought Ed and just played as him. But at the end of the day, it's like, it's another crossover. Like, oh man, Futurama's in there, Dragon Ball Z's in there. Like, I feel like the weight of the crossover has been completely diminished by games like Fortnite because they become something that we just expect now instead of a treat. Like, before this sort of thing, it was like, holy shit, Sonic's in Smash Bros. Everyone's losing their fucking mind. Holy shit, the crossover episode with all these Looney Tune characters. I sure hope they don't talk about with these, what was it? Looney Tunes, Alvin the Chipmunks, like all these popular kids shows. I sure hope they do something cool and not just talk to me about drugs for a half hour. Guess what they did? That one scene in Who Framed Roger Rabbit where Bugs Bunny and Mickey Mouse were sharing screen space. Like, whether it's the whole point or just a little thing, it would always be like this holy shit moment. Like, throughout, I feel like especially when you have the whimsy to imagine, like, character crossovers being interesting, you have all these ideas of like, oh, how would these two characters interact with each other? How would these two, like, be if they were on a team? And this is why I love when crossovers have interaction. In Fortnite, Optimus Prime and Ed sure as hell ain't gonna have interactions. That's basically it. Like, I was about to go into how, like, you have Super Smash Bros. Brawl, and that Subspace Emissary will always be one of my favorite things. And part of that is, like, the story mode. You have all these cutscenes, all these character interactions. Like, nobody's, like, speaking, but they're interacting. They're all doing their own thing. It's unique, it's charming, and we're never gonna get another Subspace Emissary, and that drives me insane. Mostly because Sakurai is deathly afraid of doing that. We get, like, the smallest snippets in things like Smash Bros. Ultimate's World of Light, where we get, like, the 3 cutscenes, and one of them has characters talking to and interacting with each other, but it never goes beyond just a simple interaction. And I miss when crossovers were more meaningful in that way, where you could actually have characters interacting and trying to get along with each other. Especially since with IPs being so vastly different, they're coming from all different walks of life. It's like a culture shock for a character to suddenly wind up in another character's world. Like, many will... Like, we'll look back at shit like Jimmy Timmy Power Hour trilogy and laugh, but stuff like that, it's like, oh, how would these characters interact if they were in the same room? Or had to, like, figure out a scenario. Or if they just really didn't like each other for some reason. Like, I guess a part of it also is just the value of fanfiction, going into a completely different topic. I did not read a lot of fanfiction growing up. Honestly, when I was in high school, the most fanfiction I was reading was My Little Pony stuff, because that was during the Friendship is Magic boom, the brony phase for a lot of people, and I was on that train. I wound up on fanfiction.net based, hell yeah. I wound up on fanfiction.net. I was just reading shipping stories constantly. But I do remember one story that someone wrote where it's like, what if Rainbow Dash got an Xbox 360 and played Gears of War? And like little things like that, like we look back and it's like, oh man, that's silly, but stuff like that, it was awesome. She was having a great time with the Lancer. Pretty sure that's what that gun's called. I'll revisit Gears of War because I have Gears 1 through 3 in Judgment saying on my desk. Not on my desk, on my shelf. But yeah, it's like part of me just wants to go and like hunt down more fan fiction and just start reading it because we really take stuff like that for granted. And I'm sure if it were up to these like skinless IP holders, none of this fan fiction would exist. And that's why it's important to just cherish things while they're here. Fanfiction stream when I could never feel good about doing a fanfiction stream. I don't know, I feel like qualities of fanfiction can like be hit or miss a lot. And my one worry is that if I read something that's lower quality and it's entertaining in a laughing at it, not with it way, people are... yeah, you can see where I'm going with this. People are going to just be rude and be rude at best to these people who are just trying to get their ideas out there, and I want to encourage that. I mean, I'll of course say, hey, don't bully these people, but that doesn't stop people. It stops some people, but it doesn't stop everyone. But yeah, if I were to read more fanfiction, that would be on my own time. It wouldn't be on stream. But yeah, I have a lot of fond memories just reading through fanfiction for that and just seeing the idea of like how would these characters handle these scenarios be handled, because you know the actual IP holders aren't going to do that. Like Hasbro's never gonna put out a short where Rainbow Dash plays Call of Duty or whatever, especially in this climate. But yeah, just little things like that that just live rent free in my head from the olden days. You didn't hear that. Where was I? But, yeah. Definitely some off to explore on my own time. Please don't die, Mario. I'm begging you. I'm pleading. Thank you. How did I wind up on fanfiction? I don't even remember how I got on this train. How did we get here? We the people. Oh god, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Mario's funny. You know what's weird? How I'm this close to the end of the game already? Like, I know I'm fast at this game, even 100%, but I wasn't expecting to get here already. I mean, I feel like a half hour is enough time to beat this game. Well, if I'm going for 100%, that means I have to go through special. I don't think I want to do that. At least not right now, since it is getting late and I should allow myself to get some rest. So, I might just stop after this stage. Because, yeah, it's 11 o'clock for me. It's late. So we're going to defeat Wendy, and then we're going to wrap things up. And there we go. Another boss fight in the bag. Ooh, extra life. I feel like there's some score late. Maybe it's because I ended on double digits on the timer. I also like this one where he just mops it away. Wendy O. Koopa in Castle Number 6 has sung her last song. She's fucking dead. Mario killed her. Mario must meet the challenge that is now before him. There is a sunken ship that appears to be a gateway to the Valley of the Bowser. The Bowser? Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. We can create a suspend point. But this was fun. Very different. But I think I'm getting used to it. We can put this pillow away, finally. Let me just... There we go. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe Friday, because tomorrow's going to be a bit difficult. But Friday I should be able to hop in, get another stream going. Excited for the next Bangto adventure, as am I. Eager to revisit some of the more difficult stages in this game. But that's for next time. It has been fun yapping to all of you. I shall see you on the next stream. Take care and enjoy your night.